The title of the experiment is Law of Refraction. Law of Refraction. And the aim of the experiment is to determine the refractive index of the glass. The aim of the experiment is to determine the refractive index of the glass block. And the aim is to be able to ascertain the values of the refractive indices of the individual blocks. During this experiment, the apparatus we will be using are the rectangular block or rectangular glass block, which have their different thicknesses. Then the second apparatus we'll be using is the protractor, and the protractor is obtained from our mass set, which is used to measure the angles of the incidence. Then the third apparatus we'll be using is our A4 paper of which the sketches will be made. Then the next apparatus we'll be using is our drawing board. That's the next apparatus we are using, the drawing board. Then we have again the optical pins. Four optical pins for the individual practicals, 4 optical pins. So these are the major apparatus we'll be using for the experiment. Then we have our thumb pins also, which is used to fix the A4 papers. So at the end of the experiment, the refractive index of the respective rectangular glass blocks will be found. And we are going to use Snell's law of refraction. To calculate the refractive index of the glass block. According to Snell's law of refraction states that the ratio of the sine of the angle of incidence to the sine of the angle of refraction is a constant for a given pair of media. Then from there we substitute our values of the angle of incidence and the angle of refraction for us to be able to calculate the refractive index of the block. So there is nothing much there. At the end of the day, we are going to plot a graph of the sine of the angle of incidence on the vertical axis and the sine of the angle of refraction on the horizontal axis. Then from there, we will get our straight line graph will be obtained. Most times the graphs is curved depending on the nature of the graph. So ensure you are doing the right thing. If you have any question, you ask. Make sure you close one of your eye while you view the image of the pin at the rectangular glass. I don't want us to stay that long. So people should just round up. Your teacher is even here. People will be going for your class. Which subject is that? Math. Can you put, hello? Can you come back later? Sir, I will still leave it. Just have the class, and please. Hmm? We'll continue. Just take note of your readings, okay? Take note of your readings. Everything will still be left the way it is.